Hi guys, and welcome back. Today's tutorial will be showing you how to basically make a text file and then just open that up and read it. I also want to show you how you can actually use a terminal to make a new file. We're going to go ahead and go into our desktop. So change directory into desktop. This is just where I'm storing my side folder with all of my other projects. So now that I've changed directories into side, I can go ahead and hit ls, and that's going to like basically show me everything that I have in here right now, which are the previous tutorials that I've made. Cool. So now what I want to do is touch, because that's going to add a new file. If you wanted to add a new folder, you'd actually use mkdir, and that's for make a new directory. So we're going to call this probably just touch file.python, and then we're going to code dot to open this up. Cool. And then we're going to give this a second to load in. All right. So now that we're here, we can see that this new file is right here, and that's what we made. If you also want to just be a little bit lazier like me, we can go ahead and click here, which is a new file as well. And we're actually going to build our text file right now. This can be whatever you want. I'm just going to keep this really, really simple for now. So I'm going to say welcome.text, because this is a text file. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop in here, and I'm just going to say hello and welcome, exclamation point. Join in the learning of Python with me. Please make yourself comfy. The journey has just begun. Cool. That sounds kind of interesting. So now we want to be able to actually have this, pop up in our terminal when we call this file and be able to read this in our terminal. So how do we do that? So we're going to actually hop back into our file.py that we made in our terminal. And we're going to say f for file is equal to open, and then our folder name is, our file name over here is called welcome.txt. So we want to open up welcome.txt as a file. So this is telling your terminal, I want you to look and see what's inside of welcome.txt and make sure that's open for me. And then while that's happening, you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces in, because it's Python. You're going to say while true. So anytime there is a line and this is happening, we want to run the specific function. And we're going to say line is equal to f.readLine. And this is a built-in function. Basically what this is doing is saying, okay, we're going to call line, we're going to basically assign line to read each line of our file, and that's going to be inside of our loop, and then print out that line that we're getting back. And then we want to make sure that we have kind of like an if case, like an if else case. So we're going to say if not line. So if you're done and there's no more lines in our file, then we want to break that code, because otherwise it's going to keep running and it's going to get really, really ugly. So that's pretty neat looking. Let's just take a look and see what we have so far. See if this is working. So we're still in our side. You can see that right here. And then I can do ls, and all of my new files are here, which is pretty interesting. And I want to go and say, okay, we're running Python 3, and we are working in file.py. So I'm going to say file.py. We have a traceback. Unexpected indent. I see what I did. I indented this, and this is not to be indented. We're just gonna fix that. All I'm doing is hitting delete, and it knows that I've done something wrong, and it's fixing it for me. So now all we have to do is go back to our terminal, and then we're gonna say, okay, cd into desktop, cd into side, and then we're gonna say Python 3 file.py. Ooh, nice. So now we do have our message, so it's working. It says, hello and welcome. Join in the learning of Python with me. Please make yourself comfy. The journey has just begun. So that's just how we are going to actually open and read our files.